Everyone, this is the first of probably 2, maybe 3 videos for this week. Let's start going over the 3-2B problem, since what is assigned is 3-2A. In the past, there was not a maximum cap on the HI taxes. It used to be, even last year, that it was based. There was no max. The only max was the OASDI. However, recently the federal government has changed that. So we have to worry about that max as well. So let's start with the OASDI. The OASDI max is $118,500. So anything over that is not taxed. But for the 9th paycheck, what we need to calculate, we don't have to worry about the max, because if you take the salary of $5,500 times 9, we're not even close to the $118,500. So we'll take the $5,500 times the HI tax, which is 6.2% for OASDI. Let me do it another way. $5,500 times 0.062 gives us $341. Now the HI tax is going to be $5,500 times 1.45%, or 0.0145, gives us $79.75. And since we're told that the year-to-date earnings as of the March 24th check is $132,000, we know that all of the HI amounts for A, B, and C are going to be the $79.75. Now we're going to get into a little more calculation. We have to figure out if any of this paycheck, the paycheck on the 22nd, is over the $118,500 maximum. So we're going to take the $5,500 times 22. Gives us $121,000. So part of the paycheck is over the maximum. So we're going to have to do a little bit more math. We're going to take the $118,500, subtract $5,500 times 21 pays, gives us $115,500. Subtract the $118,500 from that. $118,500 minus the $115,500 gives us only $3,000 of this current paycheck that's taxable. So we're going to take the $3,000 times the 6.2%. It's going to give us $186. Since we're already near the max of $3,000, by the time we get to the 24th paycheck, this employee has already reached their max, so they're not going to have any OASDI tax taken out. Now we have to calculate the maximum for HI. So we know the max is $200,000. We know that she has $132,000 as of the 24th. Her bonus is another $100,000. Gives us $232,000. We're going to subtract the $200,000 max. Gives us $32,000 that is taxable. And now, if you look in the book on page 351, there is a little asterisk in the green box. It's the last row in the green box. It says for employee HI plus an additional 9% on wages over 200,000, also applicable to self-employed. So we're going to take our 32,000 times 0.09 times 0.9%. So if we're entering it as a decimal point, it's going to be times 0.009. Let's see. 32,000 times 0.0 gives us $288. So that is the additional HI that needs to be paid. Now 2-7B is fairly straightforward. At least I think so. So that probably means it's not. A lot of students do get this part confused. The first two rows, so the first two rows in yellow, you're going to figure it out for each employee and then multiply that by the number of employees. So in this case, let me get to the page in the textbook. We have 5 employees who are paid $1,050 a week. So we're going to take the salary amount times OASDI, which is the 6.2%, gives us $6.51 per employee. Now we have to take that amount times 5 to give us all the employees together. So that's $325.50. So now we're going to do the same thing but calculate HI. We're going to take the 1050 times 1.45%, gives us $15, and then we have 3 decimal places. So we're going to need to round that to $15.23. So $15.23 times 5 gives us $76.15. Okay, and now we're going to do the employee calculations, which are the employer calculations, which are figured differently. We're going to take our salary amount times 5 employees, and then multiply it by the percentages. So in this case, the OASDI is going to be the same, which is the $325.50. And then we're going to calculate the HI, and this is usually where the amounts are a little differently. So again, 1050 times 5 times the 1.45% gives us $76, and we're going to have to round, so it's going to be $76.13. Okay, and that is how you do the first 2 problems. If you have any questions on it, please let me know, and I hope you have a great day.